Hi everybody, welcome back. I am going to work on some of the specials on olive flutter, my olive flutter tree. It's got so many butterflies on it, you can't even tell some of them. So anyway, we're going to start with these pink marquees, right? Because I seem to be just about everywhere on here. So how is everybody? Oh, and I'm going to use my two-placer because that's what I do. I also have this one in case I need it. Um, but I normally just use my two-placer. So how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is well and, enjoying life as it comes. Um, we are all doing fine, right? School is almost out. The kids are excited. We're working with Damon because we want him to be ready to go to pre-K. So we're working with him. The weather has been muggy, very humid, right? Reminds me of Florida weather. uh, if it was only Florida. The only other state I would want to live in at this point. So, I wanted to live in um, South Carolina at one point. But I still want to see Myrtle Beach. I would love to see Myrtle Beach. Connie from Connie's This and That. Hi, Connie. She lives in North or South Carolina. Yeah, I have seen the beach from her videos, but I would love to see it in person. Okay, where did that gem go? Because it didn't go where I wanted it to. Of course, there's no telling. I may not even have had one. So, but would love to see Myrtle Beach, but I love the beach. Okay, I just do. When I lived in California, the beach was my happy place. I love the sounds of the ocean. I love the smell, right? So the beach was my happy place. Absolutely love it. Now, Texas is my happy place. So, I actually love the state. I love where I live. It is green, unlike where I moved from, right? So, yeah, I absolutely love it here. So, I am not complaining. The only thing about the rain is Damon don't get to go outside and have his outside time, Therefore, he gets a little restless and a little, shenanigans start because he can't go outside, which is understandable with a 3-year-old and our situation. So, but I hope that everybody will let me know down in the comments how their weather is. And just thought I would go over, because I do have some new subscribers to the channel. I am a mother. I work full time. I obviously work the graveyard shift. So, graveyard shift just is what works for my family. I love the color teal, right? I love all animals, but I do have favorites, right? I have 2 cats, but I love dogs. I used to have dogs. I used to have a black lab that meant the world to me, and she was funny. My husband at the time would tell me, right, because I taught the dog to sleep on a pillow next to me on her little pallet, right? He laughed. It's like the dog sleeps on a pillow. Yeah, the dog sleeps on a pillow. And and then she would, knowing that, or she learned that he got up earlier than me because he had to leave for work. So she would get up and go over on his side of the bed and wag her tail. Well, her tail was like a little whip. Oops, right? Just a little whip. And it would pound between the wall and our bed and wake him up. So that was an alarm clock that he listened to, because he didn't want to step in anything if he didn't get up and let her out. So, but she was so funny. She would have sleepovers in my daughter's room, which my daughter is much older now, of course, but she would have sleepovers in my daughter's room, and my daughter would take her in there. She'd jump up in Terry's lap, or Terry's bed, and then Terry would cover her up with the covers. So when I came in there to say goodnight, right, there was the dog in the bed with her head on the pillow, right? And I didn't say anything. I just let it go. Terry, the dog wants to be there. It ain't like you're forcing him or her to stay. So I let the dog stay, right? Well, she would stay in Terry's bed, right, until Terry fell asleep, right? And then she would either go to the foot of the bed, right, and sleep there, right? Or she would get on the floor or come in my room, right? And she did this, at least every 2 weeks. She'd sleep in Terry's room, if not once a week, right? She loved to go in there. And Terry loved her having her there. So it was a big thing. When we lost her, right, she had a sleepover with Terry, and like no other night, every other night, she would go, she went in there, she jumped up in the bed, she laid there. Well, sometime in the night, right, she got down and she curled up on the floor like she would any other night, right? Except for this night, she passed. So when Terry got up the next morning, right, and was, all about, talking to her and stuff, Terry started to freak out because, well, the dog wasn't answering, right? And she comes running into my room all in tears and tells me about the dog. When me and my husband at the time, my ex-husband, came in to check on the dog, she had passed in her sleep. And so I love all animals. I love dogs, but I own 2 cats. One is black, and his name is Crookshanks. I'm sure you will see him on videos. And the other one is Pattyfoot, both from Harry Potter. Yes. They I know there's more W's somewhere. Or not W's. What am I doing? Oh, good God. X's. We'll revisit them later. Anyway, my favorite animal, one of my favorite animals, is the dolphin. I think they are unique animals. I absolutely love the animal of the owl. I think they are spectacular. Love the way they look. Love the sound of them. Oh, I love the sound of most of them. A screech owl, I do not like to hear. The screech is just too much. It sounds too much like a child screaming to me. And I just, I can't do it. I got brand new wax on my single placer, and when you do that, sometimes you can pick up these marquees. Sometimes you can't put them down correctly. So, but the other animal that, oh my God, what did you do? I don't see where it dropped on the canvas. Alright, not gonna mess with that. Not gonna struggle. Not gonna struggle. I have one of these. It's a little on one end and the big wax piece on the other end, right? So I'm not gonna struggle with that up there. I'm not. Oh, I know I missed an X now. There's one right there. So, but I love all birds of prey, right? I love big cats, little cats, all cats. I am just an animal person. One day here at work, there was like 4 or 5 bunnies, and they were running around and just chasing each other like they didn't have a care in the world, right? Like there isn't a coyote that visits this site nightly. They were just running around, playing, no cares, no worries. You know, I think I was more worried than they were. But they were just going after it. And I'm like, please be careful. So, I love this pen. I've got a couple of these pens, some that have sparkle in the middle, right? So, I love these pens. Don't always use them just because I don't want to take them out. That's all. I mean, that's the only reason. I normally have them with me. I know they work, right? I have more than one, but I'm just don't want to pull them out. Easy just to reload your pen and use your 2-placer. So, but we're going to need a couple more of these. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to put it down here in this bag down here and go ahead and get some more of those. But the next time you see this, we'll be on a completion, guys. A completion video. because no matter what, I'm probably going to finish it off camera and then bring it to you in a completion video. So, and I'm pretty sure other people have done this tree, right? If they haven't done it, they have it to do. So, yeah. Okay. Those were here. These are going to be my favorite. These W's are absolutely gorgeous, guys. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Absolutely gorgeous. They are big blue marquees and they have no facets. They are the most beautiful things, right? And I was just like, oh my gosh. But they are one of the reasons why I like to do the small ones first and the special ones last, because when you get them this big, right? Trying to turn them over. When you get them this big, even like your roller won't roll over the top of them, right? Oh, look, there's a small little one in there. Yep, yep. I believe on these special projects like this, adding the special shapes really brings things to life. And that's some of the reason why I like to do the ones last, is because I love to watch it just come to life. But again, all these gems around here, a roller will not push down. So if you haven't pushed down your small gems, you're probably not going to get to. And I absolutely hate the fact that you get to the sealing process and gems come off during the sealing process. So, but the stick has been good on this. I got this from Temu, whichever way you want to call it. I've heard it pronounced like 3 different ways now. So, it's one of those ones where, is there a wrong way to say it? I don't know. So, alright, I think that's all the blue ones. The big blue ones anyway. And those were W. I'm just going to leave that guy in here to have a party with these big guys. He thinks he's big. I'm just going to let him think it. Right? He ain't hurting nobody. And these are the silver marquees with AB coating on them. If you've done diamond painting, you know, special shaped or whatever, you have seen these drills. So, oh, I don't want that end. Or at least I don't think I want that end. I don't think I need the little end. But I hope everybody is having a fabulous day. I hope that your day is treating you as good as it can, right? And that you remember to let your light shine. No one has a light like yours, and I hope that everybody knows that you are special in your own way. You matter to more than you know. And that if you don't take care of yourself, you can't help anybody else. So please take care of yourself, right? Because you never know when God is going to call upon you to help somebody else, right? Look at it, it's just come into life, guys. Just come into life. I know I have some more of these down here, right? And down here, but they're down there. And I haven't done a tree or anything down there, so it's okay. I'll be revisiting those. I saw a 6 up here that I would like to finish or do. Because if I don't do it while I'm thinking about it, I won't. Or I'll lose it. Let me see if I can do it with this one. There we go. That's what that side's for there, guys. And then I missed some X's up here and one X right there. So we'll pour some of these beautiful pink ones back out and finish this up. I put the wrong bottle away. Instead of putting away the 6s, I put away the X's. There's that one, and there was one right here that's an X. Let's give that a shake so we can get more that's turned up, right side up. I don't know why that one's 2 different colors. All the other ones are one color. So, oh, that one didn't quite make it on the... to the stick. I'm just glad this thing has stick after doing those roses. Ugh. I don't know if the canvas got old, if it got too hot, if it came that way, right? I don't think it came that way, so, I mean, it could be my fault. I don't know. So, it could be totally my fault. But, guys, as far as my eyes can tell, the top portion of this is done. This whole thing, as far as my eyes can tell. Oh no, look, I found a 3. Oh my gosh. That might have just been in the no-no zone. I have a tendency to say I'm not going down just, you know, just to this point, and then I go down further. All right, everybody, that is gonna do it for me. I don't know the time, but I came back like I said I would do, and I done the special shapes with you from the top part up. That is everything on the canvas from there up. Let me bring it up to you. Sorry about the crinkle, but look at that. You turn it around and move it around. It is gorgeous. So I still have a little bit to do down here, some special shapes up here, and then the roots down here. So, all right, everybody, thank you for stopping in. I hope that you have a good time. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sure if it's, I don't know, I haven't been on Temu in a long time, so I don't know if this is in stock or anything, but this is my all aflutter, right? So if everybody, if you will please hit the like button on the way out, right? You know, and come back and visit me again, right? I enjoy everybody. I'm getting better at the comments. I appreciate everybody's comments. Let me know what you think about this, right? This is a little stand. It does have a stand. It does have a coating on the back here that you just take off, if you can see, so it will be clear. See here, right? So it will be clear. See my finger, right? So, and the stand is the same way. The stand will have, oh look, I could have pulled it up right there, look. The stand will have a coating like that on both sides, right? So you could put one of those little tea light, battery operated tea lights behind it and get a glow, right? So, but this is my olive flutter tree. It's olive flutter. All right, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Remember to check your little ones, your fur babies, and the elderly. Make sure that you're out there letting your light shine. Don't let anybody hide it, including yourself. Don't hide that light. Let it shine. This world could use a lot more light, a lot more kindness in it. Everybody, from my family to yours, we want to send our hugs, our love, and our prayers. Everyone, see you in the next one. Bye.